when we last left.
We stopped in at the local tavern and picked up some dragon's milk. Stout.
And some potato chips.
And some potato chips. You know, because most medieval taverns happen to have potato chips on hand.
Yep.
They cook them a little different. They use dragon's breath. Dragon's breath for cooking the chips and dragon's milk for beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and disclaimer, I would not recommend trying to milk a dragon. It's not worth it.
He found that out the hard way.
So,
You should try to find his eyebrow.
yeah. My third eyebrow. Goes over my third eye. So, at any rate, we just signed up for events. You guys only have one event in common that you chose to sign up for. I'm trying to figure out how to do an Intimidate event still. I'll get to that in a little. Let's see.
And since I have a 0 in that,
Why did you sign
pretty
up?
Because he can.
Because it was there. Okay. So, we'll start with your drinking contest.
I think I have a 27 in that.
27 in drinking.
Yeah.
You can make new skills.
This is true. I don't think that would be a very useful skill.
Doesn't mean you can't take points in it.
Good point.
That's terrible. Yes, we caught the pun. I think points like that would have to be earned rather than awarded.
And they
at
wouldn't be
level up.
points, they'd be pints.
Pints.
How many
Congratulations.
pints do you have?
You have 5 pints in drinking. That's terrible.
It'll take 5 pints before it even hits you.
So, as you step up to the plate, so to speak, for your drinking
You're talking to
contest,
me?
yes,
Okay.
you'll see there's not actually a bat nearby of either variety. You see another dwarf, a elf. I know it's
Those
weird.
are one of those short people, right?
Sure, not shorter than a dwarf. A Goliath, which is like a half giant, and a
Just walk under that.
and also a minotaur.
Not you.
Not you.
I know.
He's confused.
I am confused.
So a slave, dwarf, or
Another dwarf.
trim,
No. A
the
slave,
other one?
a brother.
An elf, a half giant, a dwarf, and a minotaur.
okay.
Male or female?
Which one?
Yeah.
The only female one is the elf.
Hates to sleep over.
Yes. If she was willing.
Get drunk enough, she might not care.
So, the announcer announces. Well, we have.
The announces!
We have 5 contestants here tonight. Ooh, even 2 dwarves. Now we're gonna have our lovely server, Kevin, pass out our lovely barmaid Kevin, pass out the beverages for tonight's challenge. And she comes around and actually I have to roll something. She's a little bit on the ugly side. She comes around and passes out some drinks to start with. The announcer speaks. To start with, we have just a simple thing, ale. And it's the first drink.
Piss water for the first drink?
The dwarves going wrong.
Yeah, the dwarves are just like, what is this? At any rate, on your mark, get set, drink. Roll a d20 plus your endurance. Did Patrick steal your d20 that he gave you?
Well, I thought you think you were looking at the dice, so.
Ooh.
I got a 4.
What's your endurance?
What's your endurance skill?
It's here.
Plus 3, 3.
So you got a 7. Well, we have to know you passed. One. This is kind of funny.
That's pretty sad at 4.
So the giant guy, the half giant,
Well,
Gone.
He rolled a 1. He takes a swig of the ale, and as he's leaning back, he keeps going back and just falls over backwards.
He hasn't even had to.
He didn't even have a chance to drink the whole flag, and he just passed out.
He must have started early.
He must, yeah. There's no wonder that all the grog in the city's
See, the Dragonborn didn't find out.
Oh, jeez. Announcer goes, well, I guess that heavyweight was a bit of a lightweight. Chip taco.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's a super chip. I can't help but think you guys are eating chips and you guys left the dip upstairs.
Sir, good.
Ah! No, you came down with us.
Ah. You're one to talk.
Have you met my friend Jack?
Why do I feel like this is a reference?
Or
Ah, yes. He is now known as Jack. Short for jackass.
I'm happy with that.
I'm sure you are. Jackass, a strong animal.
Yeah, exactly. And stubborn.
And stubborn. Oh, God. At any rate.
In fact, I'm quite amused that you give me that nickname. I'm happy.
That's terrible. Second.
Thank you.
Announcer states. Second round. Since we had quite a bit of irritation in starting with something so weak, and he kind of just glances over at the Goliath. We're going to be moving right along to something a bit stronger. The next drink will be Dwarven Rock Gut.
just knock everyone out.
Where we'll find out. So, on your marks, get set, drink. Roll the same roll. There are hidden modifiers you can put up. They all failed too.
Yeah.
Everyone takes a drink and falls over backwards. All 4 of the remaining contestants.
Wait, you rolled a 1, 2?
A 2, a 4, and a 4. Glug glug thunk. Well, in an unprecedented 4-way tie.
4-way tie of falling over.
Oh wait, you have a. No, you rolled a 1. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say you have a hidden modifier, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
In an unprecedented 4-way tie. We're really not sure how to handle the scoring on this.
Rock for sale.
Grog for sale.
And then he just gets up. You know what?
What? No. I honestly was not expecting that. I was
If
not.
I rolled this one, I could have got a 90.
I was not expecting. I don't know what to do with that.
Sudden death.
They all died. That's the problem.
They're all unconscious.
They're all unconscious.
First one to wake up to the
Well, go to the
smell.
next contest, and when we wake up, you can try again.
You can try again.
Whoever wakes up first wins.
Yeah, whoever wakes up first.
All 4 of you have placed first. Oh God. Wait.
I win.
I'll have to have you just like rolling d20 every turn. to see
I
who's-
win.
Whoever wakes up first.
Or you just give everyone first place.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
That's what the-
Everyone tied for
Means
first.
I win. I'm happy.
Everyone
I win.
tied for first.
That's what the point system.
Well, it's obviously the points can't be awarded, maximum points to anyone. They have to be divided evenly now. Yeah, let's see. We have 4 first place winners and a 5th place winner. Oh God. I have
No,
to
it'd be
go.
a 4 first place and a second.
No. And a 5th. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm awarding it. Oh jeez. Next one. While the participants are recovering from their sudden incapacitation.
Might have had something to do with what I had to drink last night.
No, that would be out of your system right now. It was only 2 flagons.
Wow. Well, now
Only
that-
2. Only 2 flagons. But then again, it was magically fortified. It's a wedge. It's an arrow chip. At least it doesn't look like a
Alrighty.
We move on to our next event. What? We move on to our next event. The Iron Man Obstacle Course. Minotaur. You wanted an athletics one. So let's see.
Oh, I wish I was awake to watch the cow race.
I think he's saying this in his sleep.
He likes the way the cow moves.
Technically, I'm
He
a
likes to
bull.
move it. He likes to move it. I didn't say it was good.
You brought it on yourself.
You did. Okay. Let's see. Minotaur. Knowing that you signed up for this competition, three dwarves have signed up. Oddly enough, they didn't sign up for the drinking contest, but they signed up for this one. 3 dwarves and a drow have signed up for this competition. So, everyone to your marks. There's a line for where to start. They're flying in my face. Everyone to your starting position. On your mark. Set. Go!
What do you do?
Well, first event is there's a climbing wall, kind of like a rock wall type thing.
How tall is it?
Too tall for you to just jump over. You have to climb. Hence the reason it's a climbing wall.
This might be a little-
Only 5 inches shorter.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but
You're only like 3 feet taller than him.
Saying, I wish I'd have applied. I could have jumped over it.
We had a guy in our other game that probably could have. At any rate, so roll athletics.
come on, Patrick, roll your die.
10 plus 8, 18.
Okay. So as you run towards the wall,
Trip.
No.
No, Rip pops up out of the
at
ground.
an 18, that'd be a pretty impressive fail.
A druid cast angle.
That's not what happened. You grab the top of the wall and lift yourself over with relative ease. You also notice that one of the dwarves dropped something under the table.
Sorry.
You also notice that one of the dwarves is actually somehow he climbed the wall faster than you could fling yourself over it. Clearly, this is a mining dwarf, for he was climbing the mountain, so to speak. The drow also managed to get over the wall with a bit of trouble, and the other 2 are still working on it. The next
The
off,
dwarf must have rolled something higher than 18.
naturally. That's without bonuses. He got a very good roll. At any rate, next obstacle is a rope swing. Oh, it's straight up athletics. Wow.
18.
Wow. Verify so that people know I'm not cheating.
Natural 20.
The dwarf got a natural 20. My god, this is a skilled dwarf.
Wah, wah, wah.
He pulls Tarzan on you. He just. Ah! This is clearly a rare breed of jungle dwarf.
First he was a mining dwarf, now he's a jungle dwarf.
He's a mining jungle dwarf. He's an explorer. Oh my god, is he gonna keep? He got a 19 and then a 20. What can I do?
21.
21.
Got a 20.
No, he'll pull a Gandhi, and since he already rolled natural, he'll roll a
It
1.
reverts to 1. It's not quite how that works. So next is I don't know what's it called, like the wire crawl,
Are you crawling on your hands and knees?
crawling under like a cargo net or whatever you.
Oh, the thing the military does. They
Yeah.
climb underneath the barbed wire.
Yeah, that one.
I don't
Low
know.
crawl.
Low
I
crawl.
think it's
There you
called.
Well, we'll take
I'm
his
gonna
word
have
for
trouble
it.
with this one.
Yeah, you're a minotaur. You gotta crawl low.
His horns are way caught up.
No, the fact of what my feet are.
Oops. He might have a hard time propelling himself. Okay, roll your dice.
Yeah, 12.
Don't worry, nobody got any better than that. So the dwarf is still ahead of you, but everybody else, as you look back, is like miles behind you.
They're still at the wall.
The one of them just got over the wall. The drow just got over the wall. And then the final event is the. Crap! I just had it. I just had
The
it.
final event is
The
ocean.
tightrope. The tightrope.
That's not that's not a physical
That'd
obstacle.
be very hard for a minotaur.
It would.
Ballet.
Jeez.
Log splitting.
You lose my train of thought. I don't know what to call this.
That's awesome.
I don't know what to call this. You have a wall that you have to push in order to get past.
Oh, the football thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Except it's a wall instead of a dummy. There are several dummies on this field, but none of them are inanimate.
The wall push. We'll call it that.
The wall
So
push.
not the dummy one.
One of my dice just shot.
It is a 6.
Or
So you rolled a 6, by the way.
12.
I made it back. Yeah. You rolled a total of 12. Well, on the downside, you didn't manage to get past the wall. On the plus side, neither did the dwarf. You ran into the wall and you bounced off because it was so solid. So you need to try again before the dwarf can surpass you.
16 plus 8.
16 plus 8. The wall begins to give way a bit.
24.
It's starting to move. It's not good enough. Well, it's good enough to pass, but he's also behind the dwarf. Keeps like the dwarf's wall. starts
17
moving
plus
as well.
8.
Oh god. Yeah. You see the drow is finally catching up. She's at the wall push. You get through the wall, and the only thing remaining is a sprint to the finish.
Oh,
The dwarf
okay.
is right behind you.
That's easy. I got longer legs. I can run faster than a dwarf.
Yes, but this dwarf can Tarzan swing.
No, give me body shot.
He could conjure them. He might be a dwarf for true.
Dwarf drift.
Okay, let's see. What do you roll?
14 plus 8.
And as you're both running, the dwarf is right behind
He
you.
trips on his beard.
Exactly, that's exactly what happens. He steps on his beard and comes skidding into second. Minotaur takes first place.
That's what I see, Mike. Is the dwarf just feet tangled in the beard,
Rolling.
That's because your
I
beard is
don't
well
see that
trimmed.
ever.
That's because your beard's in your way.
No, that's because his beard is well trimmed compared to the one.
Oh, let's see. Jordan's over here in the sidelines, trying to
Goods for sale.
just.
Grog for sale.
Everybody looks towards you. The unconscious dwarf springs into action.
Doing. He's like, I smell grog. I smell grog.
Right after the first person gets there, when you open the thing, you just smell it.
So
I'd move faster than it's free.
he never said it was. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're gonna find out how popular you are, Jordan.
All right. Cool.
Very popular.
Nice.
You have like almost 80 people at your stall right now.
Oh.
Each of them trying to buy a cask, not a cask,
A pint.
a flagon, a pitcher.
A pitcher. All right.
Each of them trying to buy a cask.
We're selling pitchers for 7 silvers.
7 silver pieces for a pitcher.
We said 5 before. Still like 2 above.
Let's see. Grog, I said 1. Ale pitcher is 2 silver. You paid 1 gold per
Cask.
cask.
We said 5 silvers per pitcher when I asked you.
I guess I must have read it wrong, but that works anyway. So, how much are you trying to do it for?
What's the normal pay? Is
Well, this is for ale, so for grog, we'll say it's a bit more expensive. So 5 silver per.
I'm gonna say 7.
You're gonna try and sell for 7. Okay, you're gonna need to. There's several of the people who are looking at you, kind of like, oh, we could just run over to one of the inns. And get
But
it."
then,
Oh, shit.
but then you have to leave the events, and they're already going on, and this is some pretty good grog.
It's fresh.
You know what?
Well, for-
And he's
okay,
bought up
continue.
the whole supply.
I bought an entire tavern's worth of grog.
Okay, so that's what you said.
Yeah,
Okay, roll for diplomacy.
diplomacy, cool.
Because you're not lying.
19.
20. No, that's a 5. That's 15, and then 9. 24.
Yeah, you passed with flying colors. Oh my god.
Like,
Let's see. I need to do math.
Now everyone believes that there
how
is
many
a
people
game
are
left
buying
in
this?
here.
That's the better part.
Let's see really quick. How
Roll a
many people have
percentile.
all of them. The percentage of, or the number of people who believed you was higher than the number of people there.
So
How much?
it's 20 servings per cask, or 20 pitchers per
Let's see,
cask.
there were 78 people there. All of them believed you and bought it for 7 silver per. So 7 times 78. That's a lot.
I'm a merchant. What can I say?
546 silver.
Oh, yeah,
That's over 5.
548, you said?
That's 5.
That's 5 gold. That's 5.48.
Oh, 5.5 gold.
5 gold and
5.46
46
is what I
silver.
have.
5 point.
No, it's 5 gold and 46 silver.
How much did you say originally?
Okay.
It's 546.
7
546.
times
Okay, I added an
7.
8 there.
Yeah, 546 silver.
Yep.
So 5 gold and 46 silver.
Yep.
And you are now down to
2 casts, or
No, you got
no, it'd be
that.
4 casts. Almost 4 casts would be sold because you said 20 pitchers per
Yeah.
cast.
So it's what would that be? 16 casks and 2 pitchers remaining. You still have a bunch of grog. Oh my god.
16 casts.
And
So how many has he sold? Sold that?
quite a bit actually.
4 for 500.
I paid.
You made a
20
profit.
I made a huge profit.
You sold almost
I
4
sold.
for a gold each. You've already bought back or got back your.
Okay, I put a gold per cask, Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
I sold them for 7
Silver.
silver per class. I made 5 gold, or almost 5.5 gold on
You've already
on
paid
4
back
casks.
your permit.
On less than 4 casks.
That's pretty good.